Do we all have the papers? All right. Greetings once again. All right, so we're going to start with the side where you see lecture. Do you see that? What is the whole thing called? By the look of things. What's going on? What's in it? Huh? Rose, what do you think this thing is as a whole? Hello? Anyone who has an idea what that's called? It's not a triangle. The whole thing. Is that? It's a learning family, right? So we're going to guide you. Remember next year you must be in grade 12. Okay? There is a huge competition that we are competing. We are Capricorn district, and then there's a Polokwane district or Petersburg district. Tina as Capricorn, we never got position 1. From the year that I started working for University of Limpopo, I've never heard of Capricorn South getting position 1. What we always get is position 2. Who remembers position 2? We don't. Anyone who plays soccer here? Anyone who plays soccer? Who got position 3 in the last year World Cup? Position 3? You don't remember it. And then position 2? At least you can remember it's France because it's happening. But if I can ask you in 2006 who goes position 2, you won't even remember the finalists there. Right? So my point here is we want to prepare you to be able to compete with people who are competing. Right? The competition in most of the cases, if we say we are competing, we've got position 2 as the entire second or as the entire district. Our schools start from number 11 going downwards. You find that maybe Byatladi is number 11, Mahomana is number 13. Something school is there in between. We still have other schools that are performing worse that surpasses our schools in the second, in the district. And then do you know what is the cause? Is the attitude that you were giving me when I arrived here. You remember that attitude of not wanting to listen, you want to do your own thing. Guys, best players like Lionel or Messi, they've got coaches. They attend practice. That's why they perform at the stage they want to perform. That's why I know why. Why? Because I know that I'm going to wipe the best out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of bursaries that are floating around. And then you know where we come from. You know your family. The reason why there's no Lamborghini in your family, you know why, right? You can change that status. Only if Utena score and Utena. Okay? So the first thing that we are going to change in you is for you to want to participate. Let's start by you wanting to participate. Can you tell me what you think wanting to participate means? What does it mean when we say you want to participate? You want to be involved all the time. When a teacher asks a question in the class, whether you know it or not, show the interest of, I want to participate, I want to do it. How do we show that? You raise hand even if you don't know the answer. Whatever that comes. educated. And then when they correct you, then that's where you go and do revision on the corrections that you're doing. There are one the total changing participation. Participation means that I come every day to school. Whether I'm sick or not, I must come to school. If you are sick and you're not in bed, you are not fully sick. If you are sick, you can still raise your hand and you can still walk. The same distance that you walk to clinic is the same distance that you come to school. Come on, hey, push up. Yesterday, when I was up. Why? You have that zeal to say, I want to participate. Let me tell you the secret of wanting to participate. When you are sick and you are staying at home, whatever that is taught in class, you're going to miss the activities. Where do these activities come from? They don't come from the teachers, they come from you. We want to stop to be dependent on the teachers. If you will wait for Mania to come and tell you there's a class where I want to go to, you are not qualified to begin our grade 12. You don't. Next year, January 1st day, we are not that is the type of attitude we want to install in you. If you say, believe you me, you will never see the gate of university. Let me tell you how university works. Maybe that will open your eyes. Let's say you want to do, I'll take the lowest of them all, BA. They are going University of People. Okay? BA is where everybody qualifies, whether you do math or everybody qualifies to go there. Now, so in BA, a person who passes with Matodasco, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that, right? Then, if they say out of 150, they've got people who applied 7 level 7s, 20. How many spaces are left? 130 spaces that are left. So who is the next group that are going to take? What should I do this if I don't even see the space? Right here, a person who has 6 level 7s, 6 level 7 and 1 level 6. That is the next group. Let's take from there 1 layer 10. How many spaces are left? 1. One of them apply united. Hey, we don't even know some statements. And then they say we've got 30 people now. We're left with 120. Which level are they going to take? 5 level 7 and 2 level 6. And then we apply 10. How many? Which of them are 110. Okay? From there, where do they go? 4 level 7, 3 level 6. But we are trying to change our height. 9 seconds. Next group. So I want to tell Thomas level here we're not going to prayer. There won't be space for you. Remember, they are not going to use your hour when you queue on the line. When you finish to write your grade 12, institutions of higher learning, when they issue results, your statement are already sent into the database of the school. Then we are able to select. The report generally I think grade 11, but we are apply. And one of the distinction, when you don't want to write your idea about uploading. But when the time comes, when your result comes, it goes, it divides, it takes out all the things that are not necessary, and it produces your result that are current. We found out when he created what was there, the thing of the form. We told you what that's how it's going to work. So we want to prepare you to be a learner that can be able to produce level 7, J7. There is no difference between you and them. Actually, you are the best, but you are neglecting yourself. You are the best, you are neglecting yourself. How do we then start not to neglect ourselves? We need to know what to do. We need to remember what to do. We need to strive to do what is right all the time. Start by attending your classes. Right? When we attend our classes, what are the things that are happening? Read number 1 there. What is the meaning of lecture? Lecture is the same thing that I'm doing now. When I'm telling you information and you receive that information, passively so. I really am not writing anything, you are listening, right? So if I leave here and I come back tomorrow and say, tell me the things that I've said yesterday, you're only going to remember, I proposed that. That's the only thing you're going to remember. Right? So, why are you going to remember I proposed? I will show you why. Okay? So everything that every teacher that comes to your class has a chalk and teaches you, you are going to remember only 5% of the way that is being told. Why? Because you are passively listening. You are going to remember what? 5% of the word. We are not saying that should not happen. But remember, as it happens, it's only 5% that comes into your mind. If we go and say tomorrow you are writing a subject and then you only attended only once at the beginning of the year in January, and then we've got 5 questions for you, you know it's likely for you to only get 1 question, and then that is you writing your name on the paper. Because you can only remember as little as possible. 1 per minute. So number 2, somebody read for number 2. It's reading. Reading is equivalent to studying, right? When you are studying by yourself, you take a textbook, you take your notes, you put them on the ground and say, I am studying, right? What are you going to do? You are only going to retain or to remember 10% of the way that you are reading. Only 10%. You are going to retain 10% of the work. Will 10% help me to get level 7? It can't. When I study by myself. Hey, let me tell you, you are playing with fire. You are applying yourself to be a person who is going to write the wrong way. Reach out about the plastic around and catch a boys. Come on, to the plastic. That's what you are applying for. So we don't want you to be those kind of people. You are not but should I give, should I not give? Okay, go for today. Who's answer you're still telling me the same story? Come on. Why did you pass your matric? At least municipalities, when they recruit it's very embarrassing. Only those jobs that they want to be but when they put a position for yourself. So what must we do? We need to do. Number 3, somebody reads number 3. Get the audio visual in order. Audio in order, you want to watch the music. Audio in order. Audio in order, you want to watch the music. Visual in order, you want to watch Netflix. The movies. Audio visual means that I am listening. At the same time, I am seeing the things that I'm listening to. That is audio visual. When people that are doing history, normally they will show you movies to say, Shaka Ilembex here, tell us what was happening. So you listen to that, you are also seeing, right? So how much are you going to retain out of that? You're going to get 20%. Ladies and gentlemen, you find that today, what is the dominating course here or subject? Lydia? E-commerce. So when you are taught how to calculate whatever that you're calculating, calculating. Go to YouTube and then type the name of that topic. Check videos of the people that are advanced and doing the very same course, right? And then see how they do it. Then you are pushing yourself to remember 20%. I don't remember how to give me a topic, your thing. Huh? So let's say there's calculation in microeconomics. I have not done economics, right? So if they've taught you that, after they teach you, instead of going home and watch our status, you're going to type that topic, find videos, download them, practice using them, visualize, listen to them. Alright? You find that maybe many but someone is because I was doing demonstration. I showed you that I have a ball, and then I discussed with you, and then I show you how to do it, and then we're all doing it together. You remember that? So it's going to be easy. Why? There's 30% of retainment of information. Menier must show you how things are done, and then you must do it. That is demonstration. He must show you how things are done, and then you must do it. Never, as a learner, go to sleep without doing any activity. Never. Challenge yourself. If Menier teaches you chapter 1, we're not going to challenge you about the ATP. Let's go ATP. Right? Hey, what do I want to buy this week? Where do I supposed to be as a learner? I don't know that there are certain medical assistant now for you to study by yourself. Get the person who wants to finish up what you are saying. I am a 4 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. How do we get there? Right? Let's avoid it when the teacher is not here. It's not right. You will remember. Have you been to exam? You did not study. And then those things, if you studied, they will be coming back. So I don't want that situation to occur to you. Discussion. What is discussion? What is discussion? So, discussion means so talking is not why you discussing. Discussion is when you talk to someone and that someone talks to you well. You guys are very good with discussion here. Do you disagree? You don't disagree. You also have watching. Are you communicating something? Oh, you asked me off time. Oh, my apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys in this class, you are very good with discussion. Am I right to say that? Yes. I mean, discussions, you do it as a group, right? Then, from doing your discussions, now you practice by doing as a group. And then you teach others. When you are teaching someone, when you are busy teaching someone, you are also learning yourself. Because you don't go and teach without preparing. You prepare and then you go and teach. Are we agreed? Or if we are disagreeing, it's also okay. We can disagree. And then we ask questions. Yeah? Right. So now, I'm going to call upon already the video, you go and upload, right? And then now in our elections, we have video in terms of advertisement, participating. I get participating. Why interesting how capture, then we are investing. Okay, I want to fix my life. I want to be a lawyer, right? And then what life, you are sharp graduator. And then Utomo apply from wherever. When I'm trying to background check. Do you know what's a background check? They check all the activities that you have done in the past, including your Facebook, right? So they will track everything and anything that is there. If they find anything that they don't like, they won't employ you. Number why? Because of background check. Remember, internet does not forget. That's why we remember that digital footprint. Today, and then I just make it as we are going to delete. Or delete it on your interface, right? Internet somewhere that picture is still there. That's why you avoid or if really you capture it. Because once it goes out into the net, it will be there forever. Right? Give a man what you share the phone, tell him what catch. I want you to understand. If you capture any information in your memory card, right? And then you take your